What's up, guys? We're in Tampa, Busch Gardens, Florida. Tonight's gonna be a really special thing. I got a VIP invite to check out Iron Gwazi at night and also check out a preview of Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival coming up. So it's gonna be a double whammy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm a little scared of the Iron Gwazi aspect. I'm not much of a thrill ride person. And look at these fun facts that are not really fun, it's kind of scary. It goes 76 miles per hour, 91-degree drop, and 12 airtime moments. I don't mind airtime. 3 inversions, 206 feet is the highest point.
Hi, welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Are you ready to release the beast?
I'm a little scared.
Iron Gwazi, that's what's going on.
That's pretty.
Yes, they're beautiful animals.
Is this the baby Gwazi?
Yes. She is actually an alligator, not a crocodile.
Pretty excited, guys. We'll be able to ride this in just a few minutes. Unfortunately, the ride is so freaking tall, I can't get the entire thing in frame. But yeah, we're just waiting around, waiting for the opening ceremony to start.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage the president of Busch Gardens and Adventure Island, Neil Thurman.
Woo!
Good evening, everybody.
Woo!
You excited?
Yeah.
The wait is almost over. Welcome to the opening celebration of the most highly anticipated roller coaster, Iron Gwazi. It is our pleasure to welcome you to Busch Gardens tonight, where you can experience the thrill of the world's fastest, steepest hybrid roller coaster and the tallest hybrid roller coaster in North America. Busch Gardens is dedicated to providing experiences that matter and inspire our guests to protect animals and the wild wonders of the world. Created by our wonderful partners at Rocky Mountain Construction, Iron Gwazi is an experience you will never forget. After reaching the top of the 206-foot-tall lift hill behind me, Iron Gwazi dives down a 91-degree drop, reaching speeds of 76 miles per hour. There's some excited people up there.
All right, I'm not riding this.
With 12 heart-pounding airtime moments and 3 inversions, Iron Gwazi is a non-stop, action-packed thrill machine. As part of our mission to inspire guests to protect animals and the wild wonders of the world, they haven't even been on the ride yet. I'm a little worried about those first riders. We are honored to have the Wilderness Foundation Africa as our first official conservation partner for the most highly anticipated coaster of the year, Iron Gwazi. Wilderness Foundation Africa works from its base in South Africa to protect and sustain wildlife and wilderness through integrated conservation and education programs. Whether it is direct action, anti-poaching in the field, large landscape wilderness management, or developing rising young leaders from disadvantaged communities for a career in conservation, the Wilderness Foundation has over 45 years of results. I am honored to announce that a portion of the proceeds from the Iron Gwazi merchandise will be donated to Wilderness Foundation Africa. As part of the Wilderness Foundation Africa Global Network, we are pleased to have the president of the Wild Foundation, Vance Martin, joining us tonight. The Wild Foundation is a US-based, globally focused, not-for-profit, originally founded in South Africa. Vance has lived or worked in more than 80 countries, implementing Wild's global vision and working with many of Wild's projects. Vance is an expert in anti-poaching and local community-led conservation around the world. Please welcome to the stage, Vance Martin.
Thank you, Neil. Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have an admission here. I went on my ride this afternoon, and I can tell you it's frigging awesome. And I called my team. Our office here in the States is back in Colorado, where it was -7 tonight. I called them and I said, well, I survived it and it was fun. And they said, how would you describe it? And I said, it was either the shortest or the longest 90 seconds of my life. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm representing Andrew Muir from Wilderness Foundation Africa. Andrew's my closest working colleague and friend for many years. Both of our organizations were started by the same man, Ian Player, a South African, who saved the white rhino from extinction with his Zulu brother, Makubu and Tombela. This is back in the early 60s. So the white rhinos you see here were made possible because of their work. Thank you. Andrew couldn't make it. He sends his greetings. I'm happy to step in for you. I've never been here. This is my first visit here. But what I really wanted to do was to come here and say thank you. The Conservation Fund of Busch Gardens Corporate and Busch Gardens in general came to us about, I don't know, maybe it's 5 years ago. Because, you know, like everything now is more than 2 years ago, right? And they said, we want to support you. So very briefly, here's just a partial rundown of the impact, because we're all about impact. We need, as nonprofit organizations working around the world for wildlife and for people, we need to deliver impact for dollar donated. So very quickly, let's see, basic wildlife protection. Busch Garden Conservation Fund's support for us in direct action, I don't know, we work in mostly private game reserves because these are where most of the high value rhino populations are, with the exception of Kruger National Park. And maintenance vehicles, communications equipment, communications towers, electronic fencing. Sure, have my attention. Most importantly, in direct protection, we support the rangers. Many dozens of rangers who work 24/7 on shifts, patrolling in one of the most dangerous occupations in the world. And the Conservation Fund has made that possible. Now, that's one part of it. Direct action is kind of what everybody knows. It's anti-poaching. It's very cool to us. It's bloody dangerous. And it's men and women now in the last few years who are out there on the front lines, okay? Wildlife direct protection is important, but you got to know what you're doing. So we have something that we discreetly call our Wildlife Operations Unit. And this has been super important because it's hard to fund. You know, funding rangers and trucks and all that is hard, but it's easier than when you say to somebody, I need to fund a network of informants, of vehicles, of observers across the country, in rural areas, in the ports, in the airports. We formed the first, basically, wildlife intelligence unit cooperating in the southern part of Africa with all of the agencies and all of the NGOs, the nonprofit organizations involved. Had never happened before because of the Conservation Fund, Busch Gardens. Our liaison officer that runs that logged almost 50,000 kilometers in 2 years connecting the dots. Amazing the work that happens when you quietly support local people who want to do the right thing, but they also are under threat. Okay, so we do all that, but you also have to know more about what you're doing. So a science program, right? Data analysis on, unfortunately, poached rhino, DNA analysis, scat analysis, some living rhino, because you need to create a database of what you've got, your inventory, right? That's been very important. And what you probably don't know is that we also included lions in that, because lions are now becoming highly threatened in Africa. So we did the first study of lions in the Kruger National Park as a risk assessment. Where are we going with this? And that was, again, made possible by our friends here. What else? Policy, science research. We put collars on 36 black rhino to track them. Last but not least, we also focus on leadership. We focus on young people. So we chose 10 schools in different areas of South Africa serving underprivileged, underserved youth. And took 70 of them over a 1.5 year period for 3-day experiences in the wilderness, which they never get to do, right? And and this is actually one of our specialties. I gave them 3-day immersion experiences and then followed up with them for a year and helped to shape their conservation careers. So, it's science, it's policy, it's protection, but it's the future, it's the next generation. And this is what the Conservation Fund has supported. When you think of all that, you think this must be millions and millions of dollars. The thing is, what the Conservation Fund knows and what we help to enable them is that the exchange rate of dollars to South African rand, or where we also work up in West Africa in a very dangerous area, the exchange rate. So for basically $300,000 converted to 5.5 million South African rand. And man, you can get some stuff done for that. So I want to say thank you to the Conservation Fund and Busch Gardens, and thank you to you. Bless you.
Thank you, Vance. We really are truly honored to be partners with you. Tonight, we celebrate the opening of our 10th roller coaster, Iron Gwazi. Woo! You're almost there. With more roller coasters than any theme park in the state, Busch Gardens is the thrill capital of Florida. Yeah. But we are so much more than that. With a fully accredited zoo with thousands of animals representing more than 200 species, with world-class entertainment and exciting seasonal events all year long, like the Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival, which you can sample tonight. And with Tampa's Island Paradise, Adventure Island, where this year we are debuting 2 new water slides. We have something for everyone. But that's not what makes our park special. You see, what makes our parks come alive every day are the thousands of ambassadors who are dedicated to creating unforgettable experiences. It is our people who create experiences that matter, experiences that thrill, experiences that inspire, and experiences that you can do together with your friends and family. Our ambassadors make the difference, and I am honored to work alongside each of them. To the hundreds of people who have worked on Iron Gwazi and everything we have done to bring this incredible attraction to life, I thank you. And now, we are just moments away from launching our first official riders to kick off tonight's celebration. On board, representing the many heroes on the front lines of the global pandemic, please welcome our partners from Tampa General Hospital. So I got a question for you. Are you ready to release the beast?
Yeah!
With the push of that button, Iron Gwazi will officially be open. So please join me in a countdown from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iron Gwazi. Enjoy the night.
Woo! Whoa! There it is, guys. That's the special button right there, which opened Iron Gwazi. Check it out, guys. Be the first official riders on Iron Gwazi. Not counting all the pass holders who already rode it. Here is the seat for Iron Gwazi. You must be at least 48 inches to ride. So I'm 5'2", about 145 pounds. Here's the seat. Now the actual seat has a seat belt, but for the test seat, they don't have the seat belt here. They do have the little pouch where you can put stuff in. But yeah, as you pull the restraint down, there is a red light here. And then when it clears, it'll turn green. So right there, this is where it turns green. And that means I'm good to ride this if I clear this. But I can actually keep pushing down. And I definitely like it nice and snug. And I can feel the little shin guard. It's not really a shin guard, but it does go over your shins a little bit. I've entered the queue for Iron Gwazi, and you can see the locker system behind us. So I put my stuff away except for my GoPro, because I want to get some footage of this ride. I don't know if it's going to show up because it's nighttime. My GoPro is pretty old, and I don't know if it's good for showing nighttime footage, but I'm going to try to film for you guys. We got some fun facts inside the queue. It says crocodilians are some of the most vocal reptiles. Now, it's kind of interesting. They have a big alligator outside, but the original wooden Gwazi was named after a mythical beast that was the head of a tiger and the body of a lion, and they had a dueling element where it'd be the lion versus the tiger. So that's why they called it Gwazi. So here's some more fun facts. Alligators versus crocodiles. I think we all know that crocodiles are very dangerous. They're almost onside the platform here, and it is intense because as you pass this area, you got that big lift that's 220 feet up in the air apparently. And that's the part I'm fearing the most on this ride. I feel like I can handle inversions, I can handle speed, I can handle hills. I mean, not that hill. It's 220 feet high, guys, come on. Usually when I do a ride, it's not as bad as it looks. A lot of it is just psychological. So we're gonna see if this ride is psychological or if it's the real deal. Hey, it's just one the non-scary seat. Yeah, the middle sounds good. Cool, thanks. The middle, guys, the least scary seat. Safety checks, make sure everyone's secure. So I definitely would not be in a rush to get this thing going. And then it's gonna take off. So we got all the extra safety precautions here. There it goes. Those lucky people. Here we go, guys. Here's what the seats look like. Alright, it's a really snug feel, guys. I don't know what this is for. Like, I can't hold it like this. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Super Enthused is on this ride too. She's a few coasters in front of me. A few RVs in front of me. I'm gonna hold on to my camera for dear life. Apparently this ride is the fastest, steepest, tallest hybrid coaster in the world, so it's pretty. What the heck? You know, I was hoping at nighttime it would have been not so scary. We can't see anything, but no, it's lit up. I can see everything. Oh my god. So the 91-degree drop, guys. If I get past this drop, I'm okay. I'm gonna hold on to my camera so I don't whack people behind me. Wow. Why is it slowing down? Just get it over with. painful, guys. I was afraid my camera was gonna fly out of my hands. I'm sweating right now, guys. Oh. Oh, I am never riding that again.
Welcome back, riders. We hope you enjoyed your ride.
Scary. It's scary. It's so fast.
Collect all personal belongings and exit quickly and carefully to your right. Thank you for riding Iron Gwazi and have fun during the rest of your day at Busch Gardens. Please step carefully but quickly into the seats directly in front of you. Once seated, secure loose
luck.
zipper belt.
My pleasure. How was it?
I love it.
I was scared.
I was screaming the whole time.
Me too. I thought my camera was gonna fly out of my hand.
I can't believe you need to get one of these.
I should.
It's so.
I've never seen one of those.
So easy.
Hey guys, super enthused. Woo! Alright, quick question.
Yeah.
Better than Velocicoaster or no?
I personally like Velocicoaster better, but I think it's like equal as far as like better. You know what I mean?
It's
just
definitely
what
equal.
you like better.
Yeah.
Like I like Velocicoaster better, but I love it. What do you think?
I can handle Velocicoaster better. This ride's really fun though.
Yeah.
It's scary though. I'm sweating.
This is more intense.
I am sweating.
It's super intense.
What in my seat? I was screaming. Even though I bring it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is this?
So we're gonna get.
Oh. I can grab? Have you ridden it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh man.
How good is it? Amazing.
I was scared, man. I was scared. So after I got off the ride, I got this first to ride button. That is so sweet. But honestly, the pass holders rode this long before I did. How was it, man?
It's utter chaos, but it's also like a symphony of like beautiful twists and turns, and it's wonderful. Busch Gardens did a great job.
Were you scared?
I was that first hill, because I was to the left, right? There's nothing there, so you feel like you're gonna fall to your death.
I did fall to my death.
So let's go again. Come on.
See
You're
ya.
like a cat. Let's keep going.
Dude, that is all you, man.
Keep going.
That is all you.
All right, guys, once you get off the Iron Gwazi, make sure you go to the photo station. So you go right over there, you find the code for your picture, and then you tell these people at the computers what your code was, and then you can either print your picture out or get a digital download. And for someone like me, that's really important because I'm probably never going to ride again because I'm so scared of this ride. So I definitely want to remember this moment. All right, guys, I rode Iron Gwazi at night, guys, one of the first official riders. And it was intense, guys. I'm not going to lie. I thought the biggest concern for me was the big drop at the beginning. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, that was not the worst of it. It got worse and worse. If you're a thrill seeker, you're going to like it. But yeah, it gets faster and faster. At first I was saying the inversions weren't going to be a big deal. They were a really big deal. A lot of the times my head was in my lap because my head was just stuck because of all the gravity. It was intense. And when people are talking about airtime, there is so much airtime on this. On the other hand, I had one of my hands holding my camera, so maybe that's what contributed to my lack of stability. Anyways, it's a great ride. I know if you're a thrill seeker, you're gonna love this. We're inside this Iron Gwazi gift shop, and there's all kinds of cool things over here for Iron Gwazi. We got this long sleeve Iron Gwazi shirt. We got this construction helmet Iron Gwazi. Oh, this is really neat. It's like a limited edition print of Iron Gwazi, and there's a little coin right there, which adds to the coolness. Oh, look at this. These are those little wooden things that you construct, and it's the ride vehicle for Iron Gwazi. My friend actually collects those, so I'll send him a picture of that later on. There's these little cards here, which on the back of these, you got some fun facts about Iron Gwazi. Here's a little coin thing. And then we got some more shirts. Oh, this is a cool looking shirt right here. See this? It's like one of those athletic type materials. An Iron Gwazi hat,
Iron Gwazi thermal. Here's a cool Gwazi yellow shirt. And remember what I talked about with the head of a tiger, the body of a lion? Here they are. So back when it was wooden Gwazi, they had an iron track. I mean, they had a tiger track and they had the lion track. It was like it had a dueling element to it. So that's kind of an old school tribute to the original ride. Here's some more hats. Got some more cool stuff here. Oh, look at this. An Iron Gwazi squishmallow thing. And I'm not sure if there's anything else that's Iron Gwazi. This is old school. It's Gwazi, the wooden one. Oh shoot, there's more of them. Here's classic Gwazi when they're dueling. And then we have Iron Gwazi. Oh, there is an Iron Gwazi big pin. We can now get a preview of the food and wine for Busch Gardens Tampa 2022. So let's go back over there and see what they have. So here is the coaster cocktails. We have an Iron Gwazi Fizz, a 91-degree drop, nice name, and the hybrid heat. All right, guys, I'm trying this 91-degree drink. It's good, right?
Yeah, it's great.
All right, I'm just gonna sip on it, guys.
That's a big sip.
How was it?
Oh man, hold on. It went on my nose. It's good. It's good. It was like, what was in there? Lemonade?
Lemonade, like a melon kind of flavor syrup. It's good. And vodka.
I like it.
Yeah?
Thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
I recommend this drink. Here's the Napa Nook station. We got dark chocolate truffle tart, scattered peaks, Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm not gonna read all that. I think seeing is better believing, so that's the dark chocolate truffle tart. Look at these guys, it's a giant tree. And it's moving this way, guys, look at that. Seasonally inspired. We got sour orange glazed burnt ends pork belly bites, paired with Beck's Riesling from Germany. So the thing on the left is the Impossible Mini Avocado Slider. The thing on the right is the sour orange glazed pork belly. Look at this station, the Southern Kitchen. We got Jack Daniel's Tennessee barbecue short ribs, which I'm probably gonna try that if they have it. We have the barbecue short ribs. Look at that, guys. It's a Snoop Dogg drink.
Snoop Dogg.
What's it called?
It's called Cali Red. 19 crimes.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta have it.
Don't forget the cork. Get the cork in there.
Oh, get the.
Get a picture on it. You want Martha what it says?
What the heck? That's Snoop.
Get both of them together.
Oh yeah, they're besties, aren't they?
Yes.
Wow,
Get one without the other.
that is the greatest thing ever. To the Southern Kitchen station, and I got these ribs. The girl recommended that. It's really good. On the bottom we have a cornbread over here, and then we have the ribs on top. So let me just bite into this. It looks really good. That is tasty. The sauce they put on there is really good. Let me try the pickle. Pickle's a pickle. Let's try the cornbread. Now, I'm actually from the South. Little fun fact. From Louisiana, so let's try the cornbread, see how it compares. Really good. If you put it all together, it would have been a really great bite, but I ate it separately. Now, let's try the Snoop Dogg wine. Oh, that is some good stuff. Now, they also had a Martha Stewart wine bottle, but the only one that I'm trying right now is the Snoop Dogg one, but I have a 2-hour drive after this, so I don't want to drive too far. I mean, I'm going to drive far, but I don't want to drink too much, is what I meant. This is so cool, guys. Right next to the food and wine section, and right next to the freaking Iron Gwazi roller coaster, there's an artist right here. He's making like a crocodile alligator type thing. The type of symbol you see on the Iron Gwazi ride. All right, guys. Well, this is going to conclude my look at this VIP special event for the grand opening of Iron Gwazi. Actually, tomorrow is the daytime grand opening, but they said that this nighttime grand opening was the first official riders of Iron Gwazi. And I do want to apologize for not trying out all the different food stations. There's a lot of good food selections this year. But yeah, I am kind of on a diet, so I didn't really get to check out everything. But I tried to show you videos of what the items look like. If I couldn't show you that, then I showed you what the menu offered. And I gotta say, Food and Wine is gonna be very lit this year, especially with a combination of Iron Gwazi. And you know, it's really cool. I've been here for so many years, just vlogging in this section. It is so weird to see Iron Gwazi actually operational, but that's usually in the background of my Busch Garden videos. But now I can actually hear the track moving. It is insane, guys. I do miss, wooden Gwazi, but I gotta say, Iron Gwazi is probably gonna be a lot more popular with most people, because most people are fans of this kind of ride. The ride is really insane. Definitely not for me, because I get scared easily. But yeah, a lot of my friends who are coaster fanatics are gonna love this. This is easily the most intense ride I've ever been on, like, in my life. Like, you have no idea how freaking scary it was. Again, for me, scary would be awesome to another person, but for me, it's scary, absolutely scary. Oh, here's my friend. I gotta ask you, did you really like this ride? You weren't scared?
I might have peed a little. Bring an adult diaper if you're coming to visit. Let's just say that it's a little scary. We go way back. What, 4? But no,
like at least
5 years.
Yeah, 5
half
years.
Decade. We've known each other for a half decade.
Yeah, it's been a while. I see him at all these events.
We're always here.
He's the best.
It's time for you to go ride again with me. Come on, let's go. One final ride.
Fine, one last time. No.
Come on.